Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's video newsletter, I wanted to bring you a review really from the top-down approach, right? I think a lot of you are probably familiar with the idea of beginning first with an index and to look at something, and really for what I'm going to be giving you today, there's a few you want to look at, but I think you have to remember that Amazon is in the Dow, and that's kind of an easy thing to forget, It was added, it's been a while now, but it's one of the more recent additions to this name of 30. And again, a reminder for what I'm going to give you in a way of thinking broadly here. When we look at the diamonds, you can see that it has only recently recovered the February high. This, to me, at least in this moment, does not show us anything being bearish, but a product that has recovered those previous swing highs and is holding on to them. If you get much below 493, that would change the way that this pattern looks. But big picture, and given enough time, I think the diamonds look very good for 520. All right, so that's the index to take a look at. Then we can come down into XLY, which again is a sector spider, but you're going to see how a lot of this intertwines because two of the biggest components in XLY are Amazon and Tesla. So I like the idea of the diamonds. I like the idea of XLY, again, thinking of the pattern and a target at 130. And then always going back to the foundation of my squeeze. Because if we think that markets are going to chop around 80% of the time, the squeeze can help us identify the 20% of times that it's actually getting ready to move. So I think what you're looking at is XLY targeting 130, and I always like to give you some kind of metric because to be doing this on Wednesday afternoon and say, all right, we're headed to 130, and then maybe you buy it after hours or you whatever, and then Thursday or Friday it's back down to 118, that's just a normal day in the office. I'm really not going to consider myself wrong until we get a weekly close under 115. A stronger market will hold the 21 EMA, but that's just telling you I don't know that this is much of a discount. You could come in a couple of days and sell off, but as long as the structure doesn't fall apart too far, I think we're looking up there into 130. So you take that from your index, your sector, and then you come back to Amazon. You see how all of this, and I felt like putting this video together today was actually fairly easy because all of this is so closely intertwined. You won't always have where all of these intertwined products have the same signal, but right now they all have daily squeezes, and Amazon had a pretty good close today. So I'm looking for Amazon up to 300 in time. If you're looking for the shorter duration trade, that would be just for the push up into 280, and I think it's looking for it. And then after that, again, Tesla being part of your consumer discretionary.
It's 4 o'clock.
Nice reminder there. But just showing you guys that if this pattern continues and you're using that top-down approach, Tesla should be in this pocket of strength somewhere as well. I think something like 480 should not be ruled out before the SpaceX IPO. And then all bets are off. We will start over from there. But that seems to be the most immediate momentum. And that's how I wanted you to have some ideas heading into the end of the week and into June. So I appreciate your time. You'll have a great rest of your evening, and I hope to see you in the chat room tomorrow. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.